Tupac's family has got a lawyer. They think P. Diddy did it.
The family of Tupac Shakur is investigating a potential link between the murder of Tupac and Sean Diddy Combs.
People calling me, explaining to me that J-Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together. I think J-Prince is one of the main culprits behind slandering and trying to destroy Puff's character.
And we also have John Amos' family. Yeah, there's a whole conspiracy theory behind his death.
You have a few more days and you're out of here.
Well, then revoke the power of attorney now.
She and many of those who love John only learned about his death 45 days after his passing.
Melissa Ford is stealing podcast names.
Not only did she take your name, but she also is publicly admitting to taking your name because I don't really care.
It's hot and bothered with Melissa Ford, all right? Them white is that we stole that name from ain't make no noise.
BDG and Halle Bailey, the relationship is over, Cloud Babies.
Why would y'all break up right after y'all had a baby? Like, that don't make sense.
What's up this week? I didn't get with the 1, 2, 3. You know we gotta pay some bills, so we'll be back just after this.
Thanks to Epidemic Sound, you get a 7-day free trial.
You like free things? You get a free trial with over 40,000 tracks, 90,000 sound effects that we use personally on the show.
No copyright claim.
That's
the main important thing.
You don't have to worry about anything. Once you start choosing some sounds, you get personalized recommendations. Everything comes to you. You have unlimited downloads to choose from. You could be like us and have the show popping.
Make sure you sign up, go check it out. You have a 7-day free trial. If you don't like it, you could always cancel. And guys, go have fun.
All right, let's get back to the show.
The family of Tupac Shakur is investigating a potential link between the murder of Tupac and Sean Diddy Combs. It's coming from attorney Alex Spiro, who represents Tupac's family. Now, this investigation had been previously reported by unnamed sources, but earlier today, Spiro confirmed to our Court TV team that he and a team of investigators has been hired.
We can verify how close Foxy was to Jay-Z. We can verify everything. But not only that, she was in the beginning of Rockefeller. She was in the beginning around Diddy. She was in the beginning of all that stuff. And she was in the middle of when Tupac got murked. Now, we already reported before that prosecutors are actually going to call her to testify because Keefe D, she was with, I think, Daz, or was it Corrupt? She was with one of the guys in the car.
This is like the moon landing of Diddy conspiracies. This is like the OG conspiracy of Diddy conspiracies. This is like, did Diddy order Tupac's hit? This has been going around since before we knew about the Diddler. This is before we had Diddy Mohawk.
Yeah.
This is before, this is like,
yeah.
So the fact that this is coming up is not surprising to me. But we got Pac's family getting lawyers, PIs. They're doing real investigation. Who knows what the Fed's already doing investigations?
I mean, Keefe D was trying to tell us, but we don't believe it's Keefe D because, you know, I mean, allegedly he's cuckoo, you know what I mean?
Allegedly he's throwing time for right now for it, so I don't know, you know what I mean?
It's Diddy's hot topic right now. 50 Cent trying to warn us, guys.
In 2001, P. Diddy and G-Dep released a song called Let's Get It. Diddy features on the second verse where he opens up by saying this.
I run this city, send the cops, DA, the feds to come get me. Send the cops, DA, the feds to come get me.
Ironically, the number 24 on Diddy's jersey was the year he was arrested. Diddy continues his verse with a not so subtle warning to his peers.
Cats wanna leave me for dead, you coming with me, you coming with me.
Coming to the end of his verse, Diddy suggests a possible hiding place.
Hide out in Egypt.
That's good. The craziest part of this story is, Diddy didn't even write his verse. 50 Cent did.
Hey, good money. Oh, the G-Dep joint. Yeah. You wrote that?
And to top things off, 50 also wrote Diddy's verse on the I Get Money remix, where he has him saying this.
But Diddy did it. Shootouts, coastal beef, yeah, Diddy did it.
God damn.
Niggas been Christmas in jail.
Yeah, 50 called it, and you know, but you know, if you're gonna be Keefe D, you're happy as hell when you saw the Diddy things drop. When that dropped, you know how happy Keefe D in his cell would have been, bro? He would have been so happy, bro. He knew he was about to start appearing in courts, doing a new testifying, you know what I mean?
Well, he could have been snitching the whole time and then give Diddy up, too.
That could be
part
the
of
catalyst, bro.
Yeah.
He could be the domino that started it all, you know? Man. But you're right, 50 called it, man.
A lot of people called it, man.
He wrote it in Diddy's own verses. He put it in his own verses.
That is wild. The conspiracy is so fun, son. Like, it was like, his jersey's even 24. When did he get caught? 2024. I'm like, oh my God, yo. Bro. Diddy did it.
Come get the feds.
50 did it, nigga. 50 predicted.
Bro, and made him say it. Made him say it confidently. performed that.
Yo, Keefe D is not the only one. J-Prince is allegedly snitching too. So J-Prince allegedly got Diddy's ex-bodyguard implicated to some effery, son. Joseph Sherman, a.k.a. Big Joe. So J-Prince is still mad at Diddy because Diddy smacked the living god out of Drake because Drake was acting tough. You feel me? So now J-Prince hired a lawyer, and then the lawyer now found 120 victims that's going to talk reckless about Diddy.
Come on. It's a money grab because they told you it's a money grab. And she knows that what she did to me destroyed my family, destroyed my livelihood. I can't get a job.
People calling me, explaining to me that J-Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together. I think J-Prince is one of the main culprits behind slandering and trying to destroy Puff's character.
Now, these are all allegations. We don't know what's
so
true
is
and
it
what's
the
not.
lawyer thing, right? So is that really his lawyer?
Well, from the DMs, it looks like she did
Right,
mention
she
J-Prince's
definitely
name.
meant that, yeah.
You know the situation we don't like. That video with Cassie and Diddy was an awful video to watch. And that shouldn't happen to any woman. But assaulting 120 people sounds stupid. 120 people sexually assaulted by Diddy? For real? 120 people sexually assaulted by Diddy. Stop. Just say you're broke and you need money.
In the next 100 years, when they're writing stories about hip-hop, this will be part of it.
I mean,
The
50's
Diddler
Triumph.
era and the 50 era
Diddler era, bro.
is set
new-
in stone, son.
We got a new name. We got to come up with a new name. The Diddler era.
The Diddler era, son. Yeah. The day he got caught, like all of that's gonna be in history.
100%. I think it would go down as like a major shift too, you know. But I wonder why Pac's family's they're always in the news. They're always trying to they're doing something. There's always something happening with Pac's name, I feel like, you know what I mean? So this is perfect timing for them too. They're like, hey, let's get it back. We need Pac Spotify streams to go back up real quick.
That is true. That is kind of true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like every year there is something up.
Yeah.
Pac is forever eating, son.
The estate, you know, Pac is always eating, right?
Always eating.
They're smart, bro.
Wow, that is brilliant, son.
Yeah.
I didn't see it like that. True.
I'm just seeing what I see.
Foxy Brown, who was a mentee to Jay-Z. Foxy Brown, in light that everything has been on social media, has woken up after her slumber, sent a pointed message, and many people are asking, is Foxy Brown the only woman that can legitimately bring Jay-Z down? He posted a direct message from Marco Polo. He posted something, says, I don't believe in God no more. Then he said, that's why in the midst of it all, you're still alive to tell the story. There's no reason there's a reason you've been covered. Favored blood will stand the test of trials. She responded back, and this is a screenshot that she put on her stories, but she's screenshotting a direct message she had with Marco Polo. My story will shock you to the core. I don't play victim, but I had to step away for a minute for my sanity, or I would have been dead.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
There's videos of Craig Mack coming out, like saying how like Diddy threatened him to make some music type stuff without paying him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like all those stuff is just coming out. More is coming out, you know.
And you believe everything too.
You got Jaguar White was going crazy. She went on Piers Morgan.
That's how big this Diddy stuff is getting, man.
Exactly.
White people care now.
Exactly, sir. It is crazy, sir.
Yo!
It seems to have been something that a lot of people knew about.
Everyone knows what's going on, and it's been going on for years. It's been going on before Diddy. See, people keep looking at him like he's the Sputnik that came out of nowhere. This is someone who was designed to be what he is. We got to stop making Diddies.
She was well put together, and then we're like, yo, is she insane or is she like a savant? Like, you know what I mean? Like that was the conversation.
Oh, she's right borderline, bro.
Yeah, so a lot of
close.
stuff that she's saying was like going crazy, like, you know, Jay-Z's next, Beyonce's part of this. Like she went off on Piers Morgan,
There's
right?
a Beyonce tape.
Oh my God. It's crazy, son.
We just asked the question.
And then I went to Star Channel. Bro, out of nowhere, she called. And Star was giving her props. Very respectful, like, yo, you know what I mean? But still
addressing her
keep
nice,
keep the effery going. You know how Star goes.
But she immediately just started kind of talking over him. She's trying to say what she's got to say, but she was kind of accusatory to Star. Saying like, why are you defending?
You're a fan. You don't know him.
Yeah. and you don't know what's going on. So instead of asking the questions or maybe talking about what she wanted to talk about and get the message out or whatever, she kind of went at Star. Star did not have that, bro. He went way too hard, though. I will say
You
this.
think so?
He went way too hard, bro.
He went soft compared to what he would have done,
Oh,
bro.
really? Yeah,
Oh,
like,
bro.
That's New Jersey, like, you know, that's
Yeah,
the attitude.
yeah.
But at the same time, bro, he called her a monkey. Dog. That's crazy. That's wild.
Nappy-headed.
Dog.
Oh,
he went
bro.
crazy.
He
was
went
saying
off,
you
son.
You funky. Yo, that's whenever you start a line, you funky. That is old school, old head dissing, but it so works.
Oh, my
It
God.
so works, bro. You
Oh,
call somebody
is
a funky ass.
funny, son.
It is funny, yeah.
It is funny.
And then you get her man got on the phone. You gotta stop with the disrespect.
You gotta stop with the disrespect.
Stars like,
yo, son, that's wild, kid.
What a moment. Yo.
Yeah, that was a moment.
Whole Unplugged album, she did background vocals for the whole thing, or she was the hook. Wow. She was there for Takeover? Oh, Song Cry? Oh, wow. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Jay, if I'm you, I cut Jaguar right the check. Yo, Jay-Z, let me send you this message real quick, please. Jay, I know you in the Hamptons walking open-toe sandals with jeans on, okay? I know right now you're with Jack Dorsey talking about how Drake gonna get violated by Kendrick in the Super Bowl. But, bruv, before you go to sleep and you eating motherfucking dinner with your wife, your queen, and your kids, and you laughing about Diddy about to go down for life, just remember this. Yo, Jay-Z, trust me. Please. Jaguar Wright is the equivalent to Gene Deal for Diddy. Gene Deal told them stories for so long that it was only a matter of time somebody else was going to piggyback off of it. Jaguar Wright clearly is in yo. I know her history. I thought she was some random. She's in yo. If she's so Jay-Z did an unplugged album where he did a live album. She's the female who's singing all the hooks. So she clearly knew the nigga, right? Brother, you got to get her in line. Offer her $5 million to go away. Trust, get her out of here. Whether she's telling the truth or not.
Yeah, dude, that's premium right there. That's premium. She didn't get to say nothing, like nothing. But she's been saying a lot, so it doesn't matter. She'll go on the next show. She's on Piers Morgan. I wonder they're talking about her trying to get on Rogan. I don't think Rogan's going to get her.
Bro, I give you at least a month or two. She's gonna be in Rogan.
Bro,
that's a good conspiracy. That come from Star, son.
Dog.
Yeah, but I could see it, son.
Do you know what? The only way she's gonna get on Rogan is if Cat Williams is standing next to her. I'll call it right now.
No, you don't need that.
No. I'm just saying they're close.
Yeah.
Cat Williams and her are like, you know, they had history when she talks well about Cat, right?
Yeah.
And like says she's the reason why Jaguar Wright is Jaguar Wright because of Cat Williams, right? So, you know, Cat is a comedian. If they do a podcast with Joe, Cat has to be there for support. Joe can't be by himself with Jaguar Wright. We get eaten alive.
No way. He'll believe in everything.
Yeah, but it'd be wild, bro.
It'll be crazy.
You wouldn't get a word in, bro. Jaguar Wright will run that interview with long pauses, bro. But some of the stuff is pretty wild, bro.
Yeah.
That's coming. You know what I mean? Like, especially the underage stuff. It starts to go the route of the underage
different.
stuff.
Yeah, that's a different.
Now you're in a different thing. This ain't just freaking off. This ain't no freak off just with some consenting adults being wild.
No, we gotta see discovery, man. We cannot go too wild with all the stories on the internet.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We gotta see exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Before all the allegation really like.
Yeah. Now
if I'm Diddy, if I come out of it, I'm suing everybody.
Yeah, 100%. And I will ask this though, because you're right. Remember we talked about whether the thing would be televised. It wasn't. His initial trials. So they got a painting coming out. Who do they get for these paintings? Why do they get these?
AI.
Yeah, we got real, like, you can get people that with a pencil
Not
can make it look
AI.
like a picture.
What pisses me off is why can't you just televise it?
Yeah, at this point, stop giving me pastel colors.
Because we
looking
hear
like
about
it's
it
art
anyway.
class.
Like we hear about it anyway. So that's why people they don't trust the government. If we really gonna be transparent, we need to see transparency.
Why are we looking at
from both sides?
A caricature. We're looking at cartoons. That's not even good. He looking at they made Diddy look all types of way, bro.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, that looked bad, man. Anyway, It is what it is. But we'll see what happens. There's gonna be more to come. Everyone's concerned now about the Diddy case.
So Cloud Babies, John Amos' family, right, feel like there's foul play in his death.
I had some ongoing issues with my daughter, who I feel has taken advantage of me.
Both siblings denied the claims, and the LAPD reportedly closed its investigation into Casey without charges. John himself insisted he was doing well. When the family found out John was dead, they also learned he had been cremated. They say that may have been to stop any investigation into how he died.
Now, rest in peace to the man, first of all. You know what I mean? John Amos is one of the he's the dad of Good Times, bro. I didn't even think about that, low
Yes,
key.
he
It's
was
insane.
also in Kunta Kinte, bro.
Of course, right.
The
Roots.
elder, yeah,
right. And
Yeah.
then, obviously coming to America as well. He made you believe that he was a strong, father figure. That was funny. He was comedic, but he made you believe he was one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
And rest in peace. He died lived a full life. But when you see, a celebrity or like a man of his stature go through, like, now we looked at some of the videos coming out of his children and what his like last few years of life was like.
Yeah.
In and out of hospital, didn't want to be there, getting confronted to people trying to keep him there, all sorts.
His son, what is his son named? Keith or something like that?
Yeah,
they
something
feel like
like
they're
that.
he's behind it, bro.
I just want to help you. That's it. I don't care about anything else that's going on. You need some assistance. You have a few more days and you're out of here.
Well, then revoke the power of attorney now, Joe, so that
I can't do that.
Why?
That wouldn't be responsible of me. Especially when I see what's going on. I think everybody here sees what's going on as well.
I don't know what they see or what
They can see that you're being released. You're releasing yourself under your son's auspices to go where? Where's your medicine, John? Where's your medicine? Where are your doctor's instructions? Where's your release from Kessler's Institute?
I'll be more than willing to come back for future treatment, but I don't want to stay another.
You won't have to worry about future treatment if you leave. You have a few more days here. What's the rush?
Because you've denied me access to his
Well, you're sitting right next to him now, and talk to your father about that denied access. Don't talk.
Do you know how many police had to show up
I really
for me to see my father?
I don't know who showed up or why.
This is where the claims might be coming from, where the other family members didn't get word because only the son was with him. And maybe the hospital trusted that the son was going to inform the family, but did not, because he's been running his own game. Apparently, he's been taking John Amos to different hotels and taking him. They were finding it hard to track him. I mean, these days you got a phone, so I mean, it's hard. Like,
it's hard.
It's a bit hard to like make that as an argument.
Yeah.
Young kids out here, like your kids, because I see you on the interview saying that, but unless he just didn't have a phone, didn't have nothing, that's tough. But you did have him also come out and be like, he was talking about his daughter, saying that there is, some abuse going on.
Yeah.
Taking advantage, not abuse, but taking advantage of him. Yeah. And he's like, maybe he's not there.
So investigate the whole family, man. That's America's dad, Joe.
Dude, but that's messy. It shows you, you know what it shows you, bro? That like, if you're a successful dude, and like, he probably had kids with multiple baby mamas a little bit. They all look different. I'm just assuming, but they all look very different. I'm just saying. They all siblings, but that's only by name. Because when I look at it, so for him, at his elderly years, right? And like, I don't know if he has a wife or anything like that. Maybe she passed. But it's like, your children are supposed to be the ones that look after you. But when you are there, a lot of times your relationship's not as like.
It's all about the money, bro.
It's all about the money.
Yeah.
You didn't spend that much time because you're working a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes down to the end, they just take advantage of you, bro. Yeah, it looks like that. I mean, we're making allegations here, but it definitely looks fishy. His death is one thing, but I wonder what's going on with the family estates.
So yeah, once I find out, 45 days later, they find out that he died.
Yeah.
And then he's not like, can't find a body. Like,
and he wanted to be buried in Jamaica. His best friend said that.
Yeah, see?
And then they cremated him, bro, against his wishes.
And then why 45 days? Like, I'm not that we're.
Well, I'll tell you why 45 days.
I know, we all know, but we want to see it. You know what I mean? We want to know why 45 days.
No autopsy. You can't see, what medicine was in there, what medicine wasn't in there. You got a brother, an errant child who's gone off, and let's say in worst case scenario has manipulated his father. What do we want?
He told me he wanted to be buried in Jamaica. He did not want to be cremated.
R.I.P. to John Amos, man. Yeah. He was also in Die Hard, yo.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he was.
Die Hard 2.
Yes, he was. was.
Yes, sir.
He was in a lot of things, man. We'd be surprised. Rest in peace to the man. He was great.
Coming to America too.
Yeah.
Great film.
McDowell's, man. It's McDowell's, man. Yeah, dude.
My hope out of all of this is some kind of justice. And I don't hate my brother. I hate who he's become. I hate what he's done.
Would you rather him be rehabilitated or incarcerated? Tough.
That's hard for me to say right now after everything he's taken us through.
We reached out to Casey Amos for his reaction to his estranged family's accusations. He has yet to comment.
So Melissa Ford just straight up jacked podcaster's name.
I am clear on the fact that there are other podcasts with that name, but they don't have my following and they don't have my zhuzh, and they're just not fucking me, so I don't care. It is Hot and Bothered with Melissa Ford. That is the difference.
And not only is our name being used as the name of another podcast, but our slogan is also being used in this person's bio, and in the caption of their Instagram post is, quote, "Are you hot or are you bothered?" Does that sound familiar?
It sounds a little familiar.
It's Hot and Bothered with Melissa Ford, all right? Them white that we stole that name from ain't make no noise.
She's from Canada, son. This is why people are saying like, yo, people from Canada, they stealing and shit. Drake, Melissa Ford. I hate that argument, but like, that's not a good example right there. That's not good.
First of all, Melissa Ford sounds like a porn star name. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. She just does. And then I found out the original claim to fame was being a video vixen, right? One of the goats, one of the greatest. All right, we'll give her that. We'll give her that. One of the goats.
Definitely one of the goats.
Yeah, okay.
She was in every video.
Right, fair enough. Definitely at the Diddy, but not playing allegations. But
Melissa, have you been to Diddy's party, yo?
I mean, she'll talk about it on Hot and Bothered because I swear to God, with Melissa Ford, because that's the only
Melissa Ford.
That's definitely the real. That's the niche right there. You know what I mean? That's gonna separate the whole title. How are people gonna mess that up? I don't see it. Hey. You know what? I'm with her. I don't get it. You know what? Melissa Ford with Melissa Ford. That's what the podcast should be. You know what? Actually, you know what?
Why can't you be original? You already have a voice. Why you gotta? This is the story of Amazon versus mom and pop stores, yo.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm Melissa Ford, I could do whatever I want.
My following, and I got that zhuzh. Whatever the fuck zhuzh means. Pause. Whatever next. Whatever the fuck zhuzh means. Stop saying it. Stop. Just stop, Melissa Ford, please. She talks like the Californians that have the up talk.
Yeah.
And even the people that she stole the podcast from have the same accent.
Yeah.
They talk the same. Have you heard the positives? And they go up like that. No, stop. Just stop. You don't even need a podcast. There's enough of y'all doing podcasts like that.
Yeah.
There's enough.
No, but she cannot strictly just go there and just jack their joint though, man. I'm with them at this situation.
100%.
And then even Joe Budden was making fun of her. She didn't even notice it. Like, I could just straight up jack your shit. I just stole your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm Melissa Ford.
Your creator.
She's here laughing, but she know deep inside she's wrong, son. That's foul, bro.
That is. And she tried, bro. She had an original idea. It was Menopod.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Well, she should have kept that.
That's original, right?
Yeah.
But it's also lame as fuck. So
she's Melissa Ford.
Yep, with Melissa Ford. Menopod with Melissa Ford. It would have been great, actually.
It would have been great.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't condone anyone trying to like just bully creatives based on, oh yeah, I have a following, so I can just steal your thing. And even apparently the slogan was taken too.
Yeah.
So that was a bit like, hey, even if it was a thing of like, oh, I just came up with the idea and I didn't know, you could have just Googled that. Anytime I got an idea, you put in the Google and there's 6 other, already things that are there. You're like, shit, on to the next. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it goes. You want to be original. So just for the fact that she did that, Hot and Bothered, trying to be about, women going through menopause. I like Menopod better, actually, when it comes to that. And the other thing is, bro, just drop the hot, just make it bothered, bro, because she's bothered. Everyone else is bothered. She's going to bother a lot of people.
Then people are commenting, not only on our shit, but on her shit, saying not only did she take your name, but she also is publicly admitting to taking your name because she has more of a following
Well, because she's Melissa Ford.
Well, because she's Melissa
Because
Ford.
she's Melissa Ford.
I'm not with that at all.
It's just branding. Because now when people search Hot and Bothered, even if they're trying to find those two lovely white people,
it's her face.
They're never gonna find. You know what I mean? They're gonna be buried.
Yeah, she's acting like she doesn't know the algorithm.
Exactly.
She's automatically would take over. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
this is how business works from the day of time, since the Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want Coke and then Coke 2, Coke 3, like, oh, Coke with Melissa Ford.
Yeah, Coke 2.0, call it a day, you know what I mean?
Coca-Cola with Melissa Ford. Well, why can't you share that idea then?
Bro, you know what it is? They really should be more like, I guess they will be more like patent type, trademark type stuff that's going to come into creative spaces like podcasting, YouTube and shit like that.
Oh, they have to be.
It has to be. Because but I will say this, there's already 5. There's 5 Hot and Bothers. So it's not just like you're stealing one. It's kind of like, I will give Melissa that. It's not like she's stepping on one person's toes, I'm stealing your identity. It's like, there's already 5. I'm going to add my name to the hat. You know what I mean? I'm adding my name to the list and hope, and I'm going to come out on top because I got a name, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see if it triumphs.
So yesterday, DDG posted that him and Halle Bailey are done for good. And a lot of people were celebrating that they ended their relationship, which I think is crazy.
Why would y'all break up right after y'all had a baby? Like, that don't make sense. I think you want to fall in I think you're trying to be like Dub and get a new girlfriend after he already had a kid. Oh my God.
Y'all steady talking about drop no caller ID, baby. Halle just dropped DDG.
I'm gonna keep it a stack chat. That shit's not real, my nigga. I'm not believing it.
Every time I see his name, it's attached to hers, and it's typically in some type of clout chaser fashion.
Oh my God, bro. I should have said I called it.
What is going on, Cloud Babies? Disney's princess?
Love can't survive, bro. It's over.
It's over.
There's no...
I told you, everything is
no
made in
young
China,
love,
son.
bro. No
Everything
young love
is made in
survives,
China,
bro.
son.
Only the old heads will ever experience 40, 50-year-old type, you know what I mean, been together for that long. Nah, fam. Not anymore, bro. You get together, you spend a little time, you have a kid, pop, done. Cut it, quits.
I felt bad for DDG this entire relationship. And I'm gonna tell you why. He met a woman, loved her, she loved him, decided to settle down. The entire relationship, he was getting bullied and harassed by other women. You ain't good enough for our queen. You ain't shit. You don't deserve her. You goofy. You probably cheating.
Literally, the baby's like 3 months old, bro. Yeah. Give it some time.
Well,
You know what I mean? This postpartum, you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. Bro, come on, man. Like, that's
Could be
tough.
hormonal. They could barely sleep. The baby keep on crying.
Yeah, dude.
And DDG said, enough, all right? I need sleep. I'm trying to do live stream.
If that's the case, he's
trying to
he's
do
weak
live
for that.
stream in the
It can't
back,
be
the baby
case.
to keep on crying.
It's best for you to be single in these years of your life so you can really grind. Get your ducks in a row first and grind and not have no restriction. It's real restrictions when you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
it's like
definitely.
you gotta always consider their feelings.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really work how you want to work.
Yeah.
And if I can tell myself something at age 22, I would tell myself not to get in a relationship because it's damn near like having a part-time job, bro.
Yeah.
So I would tell myself if I was 22, I would say, bro, just grind it out. Or let a relationship happen, but only happen when you feel comfortable in yourself as a man.
You just had a baby. It's not about your careers anymore. All right?
Baby.
You had a baby. This is what I hate about today's culture. Y'all think having a baby ain't no big deal. It is. It's a big deal. It's about your careers. Y'all worry about your careers in a couple years when the motherfucker can drink on his own. You know what I mean?
You still could keep your career, but like you need both family. Like,
Or to
you know what I mean?
consider that when you're having a child, just consider the fact that, like, you know, the child has to come first for a little bit. And maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know, dog. It seems. Because he seemed like a good dad. So that seems like just personal stuff between them. Usher really did it. He snatched that cherry and she said, I've had enough.
That's that look after he snatched it. You
Yeah.
saw, did you see Usher plotting up there?
Bro.
Usher look him in that bird eye view like, little nigga, you know what I'm about to do now?
Bro, end it.
Gonna lose. This is the second time.
Kiki
he must be
Palmer.
stopped, son.
Yo, he must
Kiki
be stopped.
Palmer, remember that?
And DDG did his
He
best.
must be stopped.
He must be
Usher
stopped.
is behind it,
Yo,
son.
he's a demon.
That is Diddy
on demon
3.0
Bro.
right there, allegedly.
Bro, it's Diddy's prodigy right there. That's Darth Vader.
Darth.
I'm telling you.
Smooth talking.
Bro.
Moonwalking.
That cherry's a lightsaber, red right there. It's a red lightsaber.
Yo, your boy is hot, son. He whispered, it was
My
like,
boy?
yo,
You gotta hold up.
trying to eat that cherry.
Bro.
And then that's the devil feeding you, son. And then Diddy
That's
just
a forbidden fruit. That's a forbidden fruit.
And then laughed at his face like,
that's
ha.
Eve right there.
That's Adam that was Diddy. And then Usher was like, all right, little nigga.
Hey.
Let me go to, you don't want me to go to level 2. You want me to go to level 2? There's level 2 right there. Now,
dude,
Hallie's gone, son. I don't want to see level 3.
You know what my thing is with these that's on the rise and they want to go get with the chick with some notoriety that's also on the rise. Salute, by the way. Whenever that relationship fails, I never see them bounce back with something that's going to get shorty upset. I normally never hear from them again in the dating realm.
I think he hates when it's not necessary. You feel what I'm saying? When it's not necessary, that's when he hates. Cause he hate with no research. That's perfect too. Oh my.
You ain't gonna whoop nobody ass, bro. Let's be real here now. We just gotta talk like adults for real. I ain't even trying to disrespect you. You know me better than that.
What the fuck is you talking about? You see me going in and out of hotel rooms, bro. How would you see me going out of hotel rooms? You're on tour, bro. Stop lying on my name. Don't lie on my name. Don't put no cherry in the mother of my child's mouth. And don't fucking act like you don't know my songs when you know you do. You know that your wife is my A&R. Stop acting dumb, nigga.
Let's calm down for real, bro. I'm gonna be the grown up in this convo now. You can't get mad at me for seeing you with the girls. If you're doing it, I'm just telling you what I seen. I know your music for real. I know the songs. And I respect your music and your grind. I ain't just out here trolling you, just trying to get you mad. I'm really trying to talk with you like we friends.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, the level of disrespect that you giving me right now is getting me to the point where I'm starting to get emotional. And it's like, bro, I honestly, as a kid, I grew up listening to you. I know all your songs. And it's like, I never thought that I would talk to somebody that I looked up to as a kid and I'll just be blatantly disrespected. And it's like, at this point, bro, I can't even call myself a fan of you no more. Like, at this point, I feel like, you know, it's just too much disrespect. And the fact that I'm live, like, I can see, like, you know I'm live. I can see if I called you on the side and, like, you told me this or whatever, or we had, like, a real grown-up conversation. But now I feel like you purposely trying to embarrass me and you trying to show out in front of my chat. I don't know if you're trying to sell more tickets or some shit. But, nigga, this shit not funny, bro. And it's like, at this point, I really just want my ones. We can just go 30 seconds. We can do a quick fight, and then that just be, I don't even want the feature no more, to be honest.
I ain't trying to show out in front of your chat, bro. I ain't trying to sell more tickets. Nothing like that. It's all love. I ain't ever really had no bad thing to say about you. I don't even know what to say right now for you. Really in your feelings.
There's all sorts of stuff going on with the Bailey family. You have Chloe Bailey out there, nipple slipping on
looking
live
hot,
streams.
looking fine.
I mean, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
That's a Janet Jackson move right there.
Oh, God. Yeah,
That's a
man.
Janet Jackson move right there.
That is like Janet right there. Fact.
She, like this, as in if peripherally you don't see your titty popping out.
Oh, God.
As if peripherally you don't see your titty popping out. You see your titty popping out. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
You see it.
I saw it. I saw it.
You see it. wait, you see it. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, it is awesome. What are we doing?
What are we doing? You know,
so, do you suggest to get back together? I mean, I don't care about people's relationship like that, but for the baby.
I mean, it's not just that. It's more just like the timing of it is very like what back in the day, bro. I feel like the resilience of couples was just different because the options now are too much. You got Usher feeding you cherries. Next minute you gone. So it's like you options are too much to.
So why are you trying to blame the internet? Like there's too many booties when you wake up and watching Instagram. There's too many like relationships.
Yeah, it's too easy to be unhappy and go, I'm done.
Now, as a man, like my masculine instincts kicked in the moment I seen a cherry. If you look back, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just looking. Well, before this, I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking over there at Lil Jon or whatever, because he was just rapping, or Juicy J was just rapping. And then I look over, I see a cherry instantly. Now, a lot of people were saying Halle had her mouth open. I didn't see that part. I don't think she had her mouth open at all. You can see she laughing. That's why her mouth was open. Look. She's still laughing.